Hey guys, what's up? Good evening. How you doing? Thank you for joining us today on the live stream. You're watching for the very first time Higher Thinking Live on our Higher Thinking Live page. My name is Brian.
And I'm Adrian.
What's up? Good evening. And we're happy to have you join us tonight. This is our very first live stream on the page. So I'm going to go ahead and if you just give me 2 seconds, I want to share so that people can be aware. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, a little bit words.
And I'm doing the same thing. Don't
gonna,
mind me on my phone.
Oh, I can start a watch party. How could I do this? So watch party. I feel like we should have balloons or some popcorn and some champagne or something.
Yeah.
Let's see, watch party, friends, anyone on or off? Let me do a watch party with my friends. Can I do multiple watch parties? Sorry, I'm still learning.
I think so.
Live. This is, whoa. Oh, I think I have to watch at the same time too. Did everyone get my invitation?
I got your invitation.
Did you get my invitation to the watch party?
Yeah.
Cool. So all of my friends got the invite to watch the watch party, so thanks if you're watching.
And that is precisely what we're talking about tonight. The more
the merrier.
That's right.
So yeah, tonight we're talking about how a network of positive people can change your life for the better, for the most fruitful life that you can possibly have. And it starts with positivity, right? And it's also getting the people around you with the same mindset. So that's what we're talking about today. But first, I want to get to something. So we ended
something that we promised on Monday.
Yeah. So tonight we're announcing the winner or the winners, because we have three categories. The winners for the hats and t-shirts that are right behind us. And I want you guys to be part of the process of choosing the winner, so that way you guys don't feel like, oh, I'm just picking my favorite people.
That's right.
All right. So
we're gonna share a screen where we actually put the names in, and Google picks out a winner. So if you're in good terms with Google, it's good for you.
Well, it's a website, so
I know.
Actually, yeah, Google does pick the winner because I go on. Yeah.
Anyway, also at the same time, I want to interact a little bit here with my phone so people don't think that I'm somewhere else. But so I just wanted to say hi to my buddy Ricardo. What's up, Ricardo? And also my primo Ramiro. What's up, amigos? Thank you for joining.
Thank you very much. Are we doing it now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do it.
All right. Cool. Okay. So there's no bumper. I'm still working on that. There's a little logo that you can see. Well, it's a temporary logo. We're still working with designers.
It's over there by my head.
Which we have to get back to our designers. We have to get back to our designers and kind of get towards finalizing the official logo. But I'll create stuff as we go. But anywho, let's get on with the process for choosing our winners. All right. So
it's like we got 3 participants. Okay, so that's a good thing.
Let me get back in here, and I'm gonna share. So we're gonna go into like this really weird, what's it called, the Matrix session right now, because I'm gonna share my desktop with you right now. The Matrix. And yeah. Okay. Let's see where we're going here. We're going to Google. Are they still listening to us?
They are.
Can they hear us?
I think they can. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Cool.
Pretty good levels there.
Sure. Yeah. Okay.
I think so.
Okay. If they want to open that, I'll just leave that there. Okay. So we're going to go here and look up random. Here we go. Random winner generator. I've heard about these things on like YouTube and Instagram, or mainly YouTube because I watch a lot of YouTube. But I've heard of these things where let's try this first one since they got a lot of. Oh, here we go. We got names here.
Vicky, she's still with us? Oh, you know, we got George. What's up, Georgie Papas?
George,
he left.
George who? George who?
He left. George Papas. Vicky Gravit left as well.
Oh.
Oh, well. Looks like we're still.
So I got to go back to the post.
Mari Ochoa. Hola, Mari. ¿Cómo estás?
Mari es mi amor.
Do it.
I don't know the rest. I just remember that. I was a kid, man.
You're still a kid. What are you talking about?
Damn, that's old school, right?
That is pretty old school, but believe it or not, people still listen to it.
I gotta go back to the post and get all of our what do you call them? Contestants or
Yeah, participants.
where was it? It was on my regular feed.
Yes, it was.
Whoa.
Ay, espérate tantito.
Was it this one?
Yep.
What is this? Hey, look at those two handsome gentlemen right there.
Goodness. Wow, they look good for video TV hosts.
Okay, so first we got the likes, right? And we got comments and shares. So let's take a look at the
Un saludo para el barrio de Kentucky que están escuchando.
All right, so we got my tia. Or we
got your tia?
Enter the names, right? Rosa Aguilar. Then we got Joey Willis. Thank you very much for liking the live stream the other night on Monday.
And share. So who shared it out of the?
I think you.
I shared it.
You're one. I know that for sure.
Yeah.
I might be the other one. Because there's only 2 shares.
Well, so to make it fair, put our names in there.
Yeah, to make it fair for everyone, right?
And then we also
got my mama.
Your mom.
Gracias, mommy.
Yep.
All right, forgive my slow typing skills. We got Jackie.
Carpintero, where is she at tonight?
Gracias, Jackie. Gracias.
Is she not listening? Is she not?
Okay, that's it. That's everyone who liked or actually reacted. I think we got to change it to reacted, right? Because that's what they call it now. So.
Yep.
Now, let's see. Let's close this, and we're going to go back to over here. Are they still with us?
Looks like they got 8 views. I don't know.
Right, cool. All right, so filter duplicate names, and no, we're not have to worry about that. All right, you ready?
Uno,
I'm gonna let you count down.
dos, tres.
Wait, are we going on 3?
Cinco?
Whatever.
Make it more interesting. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco. Dale. Don,
There we go. There we go.
Dale, don,
Here we go.
dale.
Here we go. Who's it gonna beat? Jackie.
Oh,
All right.
we got a winner.
Jackie Carpintero. Jackie, we will reach out to you shortly and get your details. Or when are you going to see her next?
I don't know. Next week, maybe.
Okay.
Maybe
Well,
next
we're gonna
week.
get your. What was the like was the hat, right?
That was a hat.
So
Yep.
Jackie won a hat. Thank you, Jackie,
Yeah.
for reacting to the live stream video.
Exactly.
We really appreciate that. Now let's go to. Can you write that down? I'm pretty sure we're not gonna remember. We're not gonna forget because it's
For sure.
But we just want to be professional and make sure that nothing slips through the cracks.
That's true.
So this is a hat.
She gets a hat. And then.
Okay, next comments. Comments. There we go.
Ooh.
We got
We got a lot of comments.
Comentarios.
We got a lot of comments.
So Jackie already won, so she can't win this one. Joey Joey hasn't won anything. So Jackie won.
Jackie
so we're
comes
gonna
out.
clear all this out. I probably should have kept just Joey in there, right? Because that's okay. Who doesn't love redundancy? What the heck is that? It? 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that it? There's no more.
2 shares. Who was the shares?
Jackie.
All right, then I guess Joey gets the shirt.
Joey gets a shirt.
Joey, what's his last name? Willis. Yay, Joey!
By default.
Right?
Yeah. That's hilarious.
When luck is on your side.
Okay.
On your side.
A what?
On your side. When luck is on your
Oh.
side.
And shares. Oh, we got 2 shares and 1 is Mel.
Ooh.
So Mel gets a hat and a shirt. Cause let's see. I'm gonna put you in here. Adrian Montes, the
Orca.
and then Mel
Text me. Huh?
Alfaro. I don't know. It's about right. Ready? Let's see. Just for fun. Let's see what happens. Okay, ready?
Another one, another two, and let's
crap.
go. Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna
gonna
be?
be?
I think I know who it's going to be.
Oh, she won, dude.
Yeah.
Nice, man. Cool.
So Jackie and then Mel Reyes
What?
gets both, right?
Oh, her last name's not Reyes.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Gomez.
Maria Gomez. Oh no.
Maria. All right, cool.
Awesome, man.
Thank you guys for participation. Really appreciate that.
Yes, sir.
And now we can close this and we can go back to our regularly scheduled
Feed.
feed. Why is that not showing anything? Oh, it is, because I closed it. That's why. Dude, I'm telling you, man.
You're over your head. Sometimes you're smarter than your subconscious. Is that right? Or wait, light, slower.
Who's
faster?
Who's in present right now? Is it my subconscious or is it someone else? Is it myself? I don't
Your
know.
subconscious, I think is.
You think so?
Yeah, most likely.
Okay. Yeah, probably.
Hey, either way,
Either way,
it's good. It works.
let's rock and roll.
So it looks like we got 7 people watching. For everyone that's watching, we thank you very much for your time. I know time is oh, we got Eddie.
All right, so
Eddie
we've got
mentioned you.
one
Hey, what's up,
hat.
Eddie?
I think 1, 2, and 2. No,
No.
yeah, one. Yeah, we got
2 sets of shirts and
one
2
set.
2 hats and 2 shirts,
Yeah.
basically.
So then we have one. No, and then remember Jason gets a hat and a shirt.
So 3 then.
So we've got
two
this. Dude, so we've got
3 shirts,
three
and 2
shirts
hats.
left and 2 hats left.
Well, you should have one more hat. Where's it?
I put it. Oh no,
I think you have 6 and 6, right? Or 3 and 3?
Yeah, I got 2 more hats.
Got one more hat.
So we got 4 hats, 3 shirts left over.
Okay.
So let's give away.
Eric.
Let's give away a hat.
Hey, what's up, Eric?
Let's give away a hat. I like the hats. I think the hats are really cool.
They are very cool. The material is
So let's give away another hat
good quality.
right off the bat. Leave a comment.
Now,
Okay. Okay. So here's what this time. Let's change it up a little bit.
okay.
You have to react and leave a comment.
What kind of reaction are you looking for?
Leave a reaction in the comments of yourself, right? Just react like with your do a selfie, all right, and react. I want to see that. I really do want to see that, dude.
I think that'd be cool.
I want to say I want to give a hat and I want to give a shirt to every person that does that, but I don't think I'm gonna have enough shirts because I'm pretty sure they'll take me up on that offer.
You think so?
Yeah, and I'll just have to call Sarah Monica. Hey, dude, I need some more stuff.
Why not?
Yeah, but
it.
anyways, so
What up, Jason?
to qualify to win or to enter to win, you have react like the Facebook react, and then leave a comment also and share it.
What about the reaction?
What do you mean? If you want to do that, that'll be fine. I think we can definitely have a lot of fun with that.
I think we could use some personalized reaction versus just the Facebook reactions right now.
Yeah. I mean, whenever I put a
boring.
Facebook reaction, I really take it to heart. So I react with my heart. And I do it. I like that they started doing that.
Oh yeah.
I wish they would include some more stuff.
Maybe there's more coming. Maybe.
Yeah.
I'll call
Anna, okay.
I'll call what's his name tomorrow?
Yeah, so
Zuckerberg? What's his name?
Mark Zuckerberg.
Yeah, I'll call Mark tomorrow. Find
Yeah.
out when they're gonna do that.
You know what? We have a brunch date tomorrow.
We do?
So I can just You didn't get the email
No. With who?
with Mark.
I did not. Oh, you know what? Actually, I haven't checked my inbox. I lied. I have not checked my inbox, so I'll check it out, and I'll react to the invite.
No, you know what? When I used to have my Galaxy Note 8,
Yeah.
I used to make stickers,
Oh,
and
then
I
you
would take pictures of my friends and just cut out their head, and then I would
put the
make
sticker?
stickers.
Nice.
That was so cool. I really like doing it.
Very cool.
Anywho, all right, so.
We get a lot of comments.
Okay, since you keep going off the tangent with this react thing, I'm gonna say like, and you guys know what that means. Like, comment, and share. Do those 3 things, and then you'll be entered for a chance to win a hat. Should we do a hat and a shirt? I don't know. I just feel very generous right now.
Do it.
Okay.
Do
So
it.
someone will win a hat. Somebody will win a shirt. So you'll get 2 winners. All right. For the next live stream, we're gonna announce it. And the cutoff will be the same thing by 7 p.m. Friday, October 11th.
And it looks like Jackie's now online. So you want to give her the news? I don't think she is. So.
For sure. Jackie, thank you very much for reacting to the video or the live stream last Monday. And we want to congratulate you because we are sending you a hat.
A very cool hat, not just any hat.
Okay, let's get on with the discussion for today's episode. All right, so I like this title that we came up with. It's not, I can't see it, but, or is it right here? No, this is a watch party. This is interesting. The title is The Web.
The Webs?
The Webs.
Which, by the way, you said it was a really good title for a book.
It is. It has potential.
I think it's.
It has the potential to become a really good book just by the title. Right.
Yep.
And I wrote it like 2 seconds ago, but now my mind is somewhere else, or I just can't think of it. It's not showing here.
How come it's not?
Is that all?
Why not?
I don't know. I don't know why it's not showing.
Is that in your positive thinking? No, that was just a title, right? It wouldn't be in your Google Doc.
No, it's not. I didn't put it. I didn't write it there. Here, maybe if I just go to edit post. Edit post. Here it is. I don't know why. Yeah. Facebook. We got to talk. Mark, we got to talk because, some of this stuff should be really easy to pull up, but some
should be there. I mean, it's the title.
Right. Exactly.
Should be
title. The Webs of a Fruitful Life. And that can mean, I guess it can mean a lot of things, but if you really think about it, now when I'm talking about the webs, right, that's how everything is connected, right? Mm-hmm. Webs. And now having
like spider webs.
Yeah. Having a fruitful life is how those webs connect to just have a fruitful. So what does it mean to be fruitful?
Fulfill.
Produce.
Produce, yeah.
Yeah. To produce and overproduce.
Generate emotions of accomplishment.
Yeah. And then just being able to just continue to plant seeds and just watching that grow into something that's just, dude.
That's how many views. That's how many messages you're getting.
Yep, that's exactly what that is. Wow, look at. I've even got new friends requests and, geez, I'm famous, dude.
You are.
I'm gonna need a pay raise.
We'll think about that. I'll get back to you on that.
Okay, yeah. So, anywho, the webs of a fruitful life. But one more time, before we get into that, I haven't set it. Oh, I'm sorry. I haven't set up yet, but we are planning a Patreon page. So it's going to be a place where we can, get on a more personal level, watch some the behind the scenes stuff, what goes into making these live streams work, and what goes into the planning,
make them possible.
And also we're going to be putting up some stuff there, taking you guys along with us on our journey, on a more personal level, and just seeing how we ourselves just help each other grow, and then the things we do individually to keep working on our own personal growth and stuff like that. So stick around, stay tuned for the Patreon page, and then it's just a good way to stay connected, stay closer, and also if you guys want to just send your love, send us a cup of coffee, what have you, we would appreciate that. So stay tuned for that. We'll have that pretty soon. I think within the next couple of days or so, if I'm not too busy.
And we have a microwave, so if you send us a cup of coffee and it gets cold on the way here, we can always warm it up.
Yeah. And I could use a new chair. No, I'm just
I think I have an extra chair at home, like a really nice one with the
Yeah.
massage, and it prepares the drink for you and all that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
With a cup holder and all that?
Yeah. It comes with a $20 monthly membership, though.
What do you mean, the gym?
No.
What?
It's a chair. You pay $20 and it does all that for you. $20 a month.
Are you messing with me?
I am. That serious. I am messing with you.
I don't know how to react to that one.
Anyway, so one important thing Brian said, and I want to reinforce that to also include you, as the audience. We do a lot to help each other grow. But actually, so when we put my intention and his intention, it's like a multiplied intention for you as well to grow. So we're not leaving you out. We just wanted to, but I wanted to clarify that you are actually the focus of our intentions.
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
for sure. Ditto. All right. So now, in order to, me being very analytical and someone who doesn't know how to speak after almost 10 o'clock. Well, being very analytical, I always, whenever something happens or whenever I think about things, I go back to like the basics, which is why like I'm very good with mechanical things. I was really good when I was going to college to get certified as a mechanic. I was acing my classes, right? Because like in order to know how to fix something, you have to understand how it works, right?
What the purpose of it is, right?
Right. Well, the purpose, but then
everything serves
also
a purpose.
understand how everything works together, right? You have a car and you have all of the systems, the fuel management system, the engine, all the components of the engine, the cooling system, the AC system, and the ignition system, the electrical system, all of it. They all work together, and in the end, you get this machine that takes you from point A to point B, and then whatever else in between.
And so, I think I just discovered why I think we support each other the way we do.
What's that?
Because I'm famous. I'm known for, in my family, I'm known for, which by the way, I think might be some family members watching. I want to say thank you. Jackie is watching. Hey, Jackie, gracias. Mi carnal Noé, gracias, carnal. Larry, a friend of mine from Racquetball. Larry, what's up, amigo? Crystal Montero, hola, hola. Anyway, so I'm famous, in my family, I'm famous for taking things apart.
Really?
When I was a kid,
Oh,
anything I came across, I would take it apart.
Dude, I did the exact
and then
same thing.
I would try to put it back together. Sometimes I didn't have any screws, leftovers. But sometimes I did, and so I'm famous for that. So that's why I said I think I just discovered why we kind of support each other the way we do. So
Right. Dude, I did that a lot when I was a kid.
yeah, and we just discovered something else in common.
Look,
there.
we can have
co-host
we can have our
because
viewers
you got a
co-host.
watch party.
Right. That's
Oh wait, somebody left a camera reaction. Is that just a meme?
Oh, look at this. Here's comments. Yes.
Who's that? Yes, I hear you, Priscilla.
Hey, Eddie. How you
Eric
doing, man?
Tan.
Can't wait to have you on the show. Eric, thanks for joining us. Thanks for the comment. Appreciate it. I would love to get a shirt and hat and donate it to a special kid from the Boys Club.
Absolutely. You done.
Done.
Yours. It's yours.
Done.
That's all we need.
You got it, man. You got it.
Yep.
Jason, what's up, man? Thank you very much for your help on the name.
Yeah. By the way, Jason, if you look at the page, did he put the whole name together, or did he contribute to the name?
The entire name.
Yeah. Thanks, man.
Jason's idea.
That as soon as we heard
And
that,
he gave us an explanation too on why.
I hope you like the colors. You can also, as a favor, we're gonna let you select some of the colors if you don't like the colors, the actual colors, the current colors now. So
what's
anyway.
up? Oh, Eddie posted his reaction. No, we want like a legit your face reaction.
Like from your phone.
Yeah, the thumbs down reaction. Come on, bro. Really?
Who's that?
Just got back on. Cool. Eddie left for a second and came back. Thank you.
Who did the thumbs down?
Jason.
Oh.
I don't know.
All right, shirt cancel for Jason. Hat cancel. I'm
I'm
kidding.
sure he's joking around.
I know he is.
Maybe. I don't
so
know.
am I.
Anywho.
Who else is watching?
All right, so yeah, this is cool. Now that shows us who's here, right? Who's watching, who's in the watch party. But then does that show us? But then they're not. There's other people that are not in the watch party. So
Who else?
we're still getting used to this stuff. So give us, bear us. But anywho,
You got some comments here, real quick. Sorry, I don't mean to cut you
No,
off.
you're
Your
good.
train. You know, your
geez, I feel
thought.
like I have to have 10 windows open on this stuff.
Yeah, it's Windows. Jackie says, "Hi guys."
That's why it's called Windows.
Hey Jackie, thank you. You're welcome. Larry says, "Long time no see, amigo."
Leave this page.
Absolutely, it's been a long time, man. So come on down. We'll play some racquetball. We'll hang out. Have a cerveza and some tacos. Yeah, for sure. Here, real quick. Sorry, I don't mean to come. All right, so.
Oh man. Cool. I'm not seeing the comments though.
Yeah, it's I don't know. It's weird, but who cares?
Anywho.
Keep going.
But you can see the comments, right? So if you can just keep an eye on that, right? And that way we can,
I was able to see
Keep
it, and
up
now it
with our
says
viewers?
there's 6 people watching, but I don't.
right?
Yeah. Anyway, it's.
Oh, we got 2 shares. You and Jason. All right. Cool. All right.
Yep,
All right, let's rock and roll.
Yep.
So what I was saying is I'm analytical, right? And I take things apart and I study them and see how they work together. And that goes with everything, dude. Dude, I'm telling you, my mind is like so crazy that I dissect. And sometimes I feel like I do this a little too much, but I like data, dude. I like all the data that I can get and then create some type of analysis.
You know, numbers
and
tell a
then-
story.
Yeah. So what this has to do with the whole the webs of a fruitful life is that in order to, or with anything really, in order to create this web of a fruitful life, is that we have to go back and dissect and understand what it means.
Right.
So
we got some more interactions here.
So it goes back. So what we're talking about today is building a network of positive people.
Right.
Right. So
Right.
in short, positive people network. Right. PPN. That should be a thing.
That's a good name.
I don't know. Maybe.
That's going to become a trend, so stay with it.
So right. So this has a major effect on your life, right? Because you're connecting with positive people, and there's positive and there's negative. I feel like the positivity part creates this energy that just gets bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. It adds on. And I guess that's the same thing with negative, because there's this negative energy, right? Like there's yin and yang.
It does not.
It just there's a balance on both sides, and they just get bigger and bigger, right? On either side, whatever side you're
Absolutely.
part of.
I can't tell the difference. So whether you give it good or bad, it will just.
Right, energy is energy, and that's so probably something that we're going to work on talking about as well.
Yep.
Energy management and what you focus your energy on, and how that affects your life as well.
Correct.
And that goes back to like what's it called? The compound effect. Mm-hmm. And that's even with positive people
Huge.
network.
Snowball effect.
We're talking about compound effect. Like you can, like me and Adrian, we connect like on a time because dude, we're both like always looking on the positive side. I know sometimes I get a little
down sometimes.
Yeah, I do.
Too.
Life kind of beats me up a little bit, but then I've got Adrian right here to be like, dude, just, get right back up and just stop worrying about that and
Pick yourself up.
Yeah.
Yep. Let's go.
So let's just look at the positive.
Always.
And then, so in order to kind of build this positive people network, is that we have to have a positive mindset. And what's a positive mindset, right? It's you seen this movie? Like this movie really, really, like ever since, I always think about this movie almost every day.
I've
You know
seen
the
a lot of
movie Annie? There's a really old one. Old
Animal
version.
crackers in my soup.
It's a hard knock life for us.
It's a hard knock life.
Yeah.
For yeah.
Dude, I didn't see the original, but I saw the remake. And this little girl just blew my mind.
Yeah.
She
Curly tops.
yeah.
Or what was her name?
I don't remember what her name was, But if
Annie,
you
yeah.
watch this movie or if you've seen it, you'll
Mr.
notice
Warbucks.
she's always positive.
She is always.
She's been through the ringer.
You know, that's actually a nice. Now that I think about it, that's a nice movie. And then at the end of the movie, so she ends up with Mr. Warbucks, who is like the Warren Buffett in New York.
Yeah,
in New
and
York.
then he was what? He was kind of like cranky.
He was, but he had there's a for people that have seen it, you guys know what we're talking about. But for people that have not, so if you remember, so Mr. Warbucks was kind of like Annie, but he had the same type of childhood because he was adopted and stuff like that. He was a homeless, right? And so was Annie.
Yeah.
But then here's Mr. Warbucks. You know, he's a successful man. He's built so much wealth and millions in property and all this stuff. So
Yeah.
but then I think so because Annie's so positive. You're right. So she ends up in a good household.
Right. Yeah. So this little girl, Annie, she gets mistreated. She's trying to live a better life.
Right.
And she's doing what she has to do in order to get that. And no matter what happens, something bad happens to her, or something negatively happens to her. And what does she do? She doesn't react to the negative. She just deals with it.
The sun will come out.
Right? She deals with it. Yeah.
Tomorrow.
Exactly.
It always does.
And then she'll just look on the positive side or just move to the next thing and not dwell on the negative.
So when did you watch this movie?
Dude, I don't know, man. It's been a long time.
So why does it keep bouncing back in your mind?
Because that's something that kind of helps me.
Oh, get back get back on
yeah,
track.
It's just like a little reminder that my subconscious holds on to.
Like a what do you call those things that you tie on your finger? Like a reminder. What do you call them? There's a name for it.
I don't know.
It's a piece of ribbon that you tie on your finger when you go to the market or something to remember about something. Never?
Really? No, I've never heard of that.
Oh wow, that must be it. I heard it somewhere. I don't know where, but I've seen it. Anyway, so kind of like that. Too. So that's good.
Yeah. So almost every day, I'm reminded of that movie because this, like I said, this little girl amazed me, and that's probably the thing I paid attention to most when I watched the movie.
I think that's an yeah.
But anywho, the positive mindset, it goes a long way. And when you connect with other people who are the same positive, then this creates a like some kind of reaction, and also like a domino effect. To just and then also another cool thing is that when every day that passes, you at least connect with somebody who's I guess similar or someone who's positive, and then when you guys actually all get together, imagine what that experience could be like.
Yeah, you can actually feel the energy in the
like
room.
like let's say the events that you go to for I don't know, like sales,
self-help and
self-help, sales events, even sales
motivation.
I mean, how does positivity
psychology
affect
of sales? Absolutely,
right?
Yes.
I mean, when you go to a sales meeting or a sales event or some kind of sales training, what are they doing? They're hyping you up. They're making you
raising your levels of testosterone and everything else. I mean, just what's that other hormone that happens? I've heard it 1,000 times and I can't think of it. But yeah, raising those levels, basically, that's what it is. And so I think it's a good, like you said, I think it's a good idea to have something that helps you dig out of that hole when you're kind of down and feeling depressed or not necessarily depressed, because that's an advanced state of misery, but so something that gets in your head, whether it's a book or a movie or a song. I got a few songs I think I told you about, right? I got a few songs that just like
you had me listen to one the other day.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's just like the sound of it. There's no words to it or nothing. It's just the music, the sound. And so I think it's a good idea to have something that can help you climb out of that dark hole, obscurity and
Right. Yes, I agree. And for me, a lot of that comes from someone that I've talked about him on the show is Gary Vaynerchuk. Like he motivates me, and it just
A lot.
dude. Oh, jeez, it's just so good. And it's so insane how 1 second I have this feeling of like I'm not good enough, or I have this feeling where like who am I to host a show like this and tell people how to live their lives? But in reality, I'm just wanting to share, my positive thoughts and my positive feelings
Right.
with everyone else, and then just I guess be a part of a greater community for a greater cause of just getting
Absolutely.
just changing people and helping change the world, and I don't know, and then just Gary V does that for me because I do get challenged sometimes by life and such. So having people around you help with that. So if you don't know any positive people in your life, if you seriously cannot think of a positive person in your life, then there's something seriously wrong.
you need to change your environment.
Right. Because no matter what you are, whether you're a positive person, optimistic or pessimistic or whatnot, you're going to rub off on someone. And if you,
Absolutely.
and also if you're sticking around like negative people all the time, then they're going to rub off of you. They're going to rub off onto you. And that's when you really have to make a change in your life, and it might not start with you being positive, but it would help to start hanging around positive people. Now you might think of positive people as just like I don't know, holly jolly people, and then you might question like, why is this guy so freaking happy? Like, who the heck does he think he is? I'm over here working a miserable job, and
He's doing the same thing, but he's like completely opposite of
Right.
like his energy levels are up here and mine are like below the baseline, right?
So it's
a choice.
It is a choice, and I was just gonna say the change starts within yourself. You have to decide to be happy.
Right.
Happiness is a state of mind. Be happy. You don't feel successful. Success is a state of mind.
But what is success?
Right.
It means it means a completely different thing to different people.
Yeah, I agree, for sure.
For some people, success is being able to go to the beach for the weekend and not have to worry about anything.
Not feel bad about it.
And not feel bad about it. And for some people, success is having lots of property and owning, like physical things, and so it just depends.
It's
whatever
different
makes
for
you
everyone.
happy.
So, right, and whatever makes you happy. Like this is like a what is it called? Geez, man, these references just leave my head at the worst times. What's that movie with now his name is gone. The guy from the Titanic. The
guy from
Jeez, his name is right there. Leonardo DiCaprio.
yeah.
And then with that movie about like where
Inception?
they're dreaming. Yeah, Inception.
It's a dream within a dream within a dream.
Yeah.
Have you ever been in one of those?
Yes.
Oh my God,
It's crazy.
mind-bending.
Yeah.
The weird thing about that though is dreams. What happens is, so you're sleeping, right? And your body is in rest. But the weird thing about that is your brain is not. And actually, in those moments when your brain is fully active and engaged, that's when it actually. Have you noticed that when you have those kind of dreams, the next day your energy levels are down?
Really? I never really.
You've never
two together,
okay.
no.
So anyway, so next time you have a weird dream like that, pay attention to your energy levels the next morning. And you'll realize you'll well, maybe I shouldn't say it because now I'm going to put it in your head, right?
Right.
But you'll notice that you feel tired, like more like you'll feel it. You'll feel like as if you didn't sleep at all. And so that's why, because your eyes are closed and you're deep asleep, but then your brain is actually putting all this. Imagine putting a scene of Inception together in your brain while you're sleeping. Imagine, how much energy does it take?
Right.
You know?
And that's all coming from your subconscious.
Yeah.
you know?
And that's why, listening to positive affirmations while you're deep in sleep will improve your life like you wouldn't believe. I've been listening to positive affirmations. And you know what's so funny? I tried both in Spanish and English. And so far, I have not been able to tell the difference. But I would like to find out if there's a difference actually, if you actually listen to it in Spanish or English. Because obviously my first language is Spanish. You know, I was born and raised. I grew up in, in Mexico, and so English is a second language. And so I don't know if there's a difference, right? Does your brain actually your subconscious, obviously it understands, but does it actually think and understands thoughts in your native language, or I don't know. That's actually an interesting topic.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
So, anyway, we don't want to drift away from our topic here.
Jason says positive mental attitude.
Yeah, that's another good acronym. Thanks, Jason.
PMA, not PMS. Sorry.
Come on, Brian. Come on, guys.
Where's my head at? You're only as strong as the people you surround yourself
Absolutely.
with. Yeah, I agree with that 100%.
No doubt.
Eric says, it won't let us post our awesome images of our reactions. That's cool, man. Don't worry about it.
All right, we'll just
throw a GIF in there like Eddie did. We'll be good. Don't worry about it. I'll accept that.
Yep. Let's see what else we got here.
So we started talking about like how we can get to a point where we're living on a web, on a fruitful web, right? A web that and I'm just like walking all over myself, trying to sound intellectual and stuff. So it starts with change within yourself and accepting where you are and who you are with. Okay. And then just being happy for yourself. You know, you've made it this far. Be happy with yourself.
Yep.
And you really have to change your mindset with when happiness is involved, because happiness is just a state of mind, right? You choose to be unhappy or you choose to be happy, and then the next thing you want to do, like I was saying earlier, is you just want to start eliminating negative people. Burn those bridges. Those are not helping you to grow. They're like weeds, right?
If anything,
and I'm not trying to be negative. I'm just trying to help understand.
Paint a picture.
Right? Paint a picture of how
the effect.
Yeah, how this is all affecting us. Is we just gotta bury the hatchet, burn bridges, start pulling out the weeds from the roots.
Bridges, negative bridges, and then build positive bridges.
Keep those bridges, keep those doors open where there's a bunch of positivity flowing there, and then just keep building on that. We want to keep like maybe your friend knows a friend who knows a friend who knows another friend, and then you guys just start developing this positive network together. And then even if it means just, having a cup of coffee, you know what? Try this. Maybe there's a little challenge that we can do, right?
Okay.
And this is no matter where you are in life. I think whether you are a positive person, you can do this, or whether you feel like you could be a negative person, you can do this, or maybe you're surrounded by negative people and you feel trapped. Maybe invite someone to coffee once a week. And then just
someone positive, though.
Yeah, someone positive. Yeah, of course. I wouldn't want you to. Yeah.
Someone that you can see contributing in your life, in any level. Doesn't have to be any specific, topic, but just I'm sure. On the flip coin, or on the flip side, I think you also have something that person doesn't have, and so I think that's a perfect way to build those kind of bridges. Sharing something you're good at that the other person doesn't have a clue about, and vice versa.
Yeah, and basically, I would not dwell on like, oh, I don't have time. Oh, I don't know. I guess schedules are not connecting, or they're conflicting, whatever, their schedule, your schedule.
Right.
Make it a phone call or a live video chat.
FaceTime and Facebook and Facebook Messenger,
or even
WhatsApp video call. I mean, there's so many ways today. Let's just say if you're on an iPhone, right, you can do FaceTime. If you're on Android, you can do Facebook Messenger. You can do video phone calling. I mean, really, there's nothing additional you have to do. Right. I mean, I'm sure everybody has, Messenger or WhatsApp or Skype or Zoom. There's ways, actually. There's many ways.
There's too many to even list.
So it doesn't have to be a physical meeting.
Yep.
I mean, heck, everything it's virtual now. It's like, with video calls and people do video interviews for jobs. I mean,
I've been on a video interview where I wasn't wearing pants.
Do you have any?
I just wanted. Oh yeah, of course.
How would it be though, actually, if you're in an interview with a tie and a shirt and?
Yeah, I was tie. I'm sorry, shirt, button up, tie, and a suit jacket.
But just underwear.
Just no pants. I don't remember. I think I had socks on.
So what if the interviewer? You know what? That's actually a good thing. If I ever interview someone over a video, I'll be like, "May I see your pants?"
What? Are you serious?
Can I see the color of your pants? I want to see if it matches your jacket. It's just kind of, I don't know.
I don't think they would say that in an interview. You would do that? You would ask?
I'm the interviewer. I can ask whatever I want.
Or can you?
I'm the interviewer. Do you want the job?
You want the job? All right, let's take it easy there, killer. All right, so cool. So So how? Okay.
I think it's time to talk about how do you actually spot positive people, whether it's at work or church or grocery store, the Jiffy Lube where you do your oil change. I mean, there's just there's unlimited number of places where you could actually connect with people. I mean, yeah, maybe you're not as social as you would like it to be, but I mean, you got to start somewhere, right? And so, how do you actually spot a positive person?
Yeah.
So
how do we spot a positive person? I think we should talk about the negative person first. How do we spot a negative person?
Sure.
Yeah.
You can talk about the negative. I'll talk the positive. Or either or. It doesn't matter. So we'll start with the negative, I think.
Yeah.
So I'll start with that. So, actually, I'll give you this is a real example. This afternoon, I was pulling out of a parking spot in downtown. You know how they get
driving downtown.
Driving.
Oh no.
So wait, hang on. So there's a guy. He's sweeping the sidewalk, and 3 times I gave him a smile, nothing back. And automatically, I'm like, dude, something's. I hope you're, whatever it's happening.
So how come you smiled at him 3 times? Were you trying to get his attention?
Just trying to say, hey, hi, how you doing? And thanks for picking up the trash, or have a good day, or hey, okay. It's like nothing.
And this is probably nitpicking, but if someone smiles at me 3 times, I'll be like, what's going on over here? When maybe he's trying to holler.
Maybe.
No, I don't know. I'm just joking around. But yeah, I see what you're saying.
So that's a perfect example. I mean, you can tell maybe that person is going through something horrible for that day, but I think it's easy. People that complain, say, oh, it's another effing day, this and that, oh, if I didn't effing have to wake up today, or if I didn't have to pay the effing bills, or you can kind of tell. So those are those are signs that someone is kind of negative right now. Oh, this effing day, or
It's Monday.
Well, forget about Monday.
It's Monday.
Yeah, a lot of people. Yeah, I mean, the Monday haters.
Monday,
I don't know why. Monday. To me, Monday is like a flower that is just blossomed You know, it's like, oh, so much opportunity.
Yes, Monday.
The smell of fresh flower Monday. That's Monday.
Wake up and smell the roses.
Yeah, for sure. And so, but then you also have people, you know, that people that don't want to look at you, or that look at you, but they just turn away right away. So that may have some, you know, social issues, but it could also mean that they're negative, that they don't want to interact with people, right? So that could be another sign. I think Jason is asking for coffee tomorrow, so you got to reply. And so, yeah, like Jason says, focusing
we're
on...
gonna do something. We're gonna connect with Jason for sure.
Yeah,
He's
we
got
have
a
to.
dope place in Wisconsin.
Does he?
Yeah, we gotta. I mean, we can bring the live stream over there. It's gonna be tricky, but dude, I like the scenery over there.
Yeah?
I'm not lying.
Cool,
to you.
man.
I'll show
Jason, man, hook it up. So, yeah, I mean, you can kind of tell. I mean, this is actually... In a normal setting, we're not paying too much attention of our surroundings and the context that people use to communicate. But if we did, we could actually pinpoint to a specific person, you know, of an example of who you don't want to.
Where do we? I think where do we? Where do you think we see the most when it comes to negative people? Like where in our lives?
Sometimes.
I think more. I think it would be more at work.
But that's understandable because everyone is trying to not be there or interact with you as much, maybe, or the boss, or they
not just that, but you know, I feel like no, yeah, not. I mean, no. I think here's the thing. I feel like people. Some people just don't they don't like where they're at in life, where they're at with their career, what they're earning financially, or what their position is, right? They don't feel appreciated, acknowledged, kind of like living with expectations, like we talked about the other time. Also complainers, right? At work, I gotta clean up after this guy. I gotta send an email out by this time, so I'm really busy, I'm stressed out, and don't talk to me, you know. And the one thing that I try to do now, this is just me, because I notice these things in people. I notice negative people, and I don't. You know, a lot of times you have to kind of avoid them, but I don't tend to do that because, like I said earlier, I want to help people,
right?
To kind of get not to be like me. I'm nobody special, but to just have so they can have a better life themselves. Right. And so I would just like bother them with like positivity. I would like bother them with positive. Like, dude, I would just be like, "Hey, what's up, man? How's it go?" I just like, even though I see them, they're like frowning, like, "No, man,
out of my face."
I'm like, "Dude, what's up, man? How you doing?" Dude, it's awesome to see you. Or I'll just be super excited about even just talking to them. I'm like, and then something will happen, like something, and then I'll just make a joke about it, and then
you'll get them to engage.
Yeah.
Once you get people to engage, actually that's a really good.
And any kind of reaction that kind of is more towards the positive side than the negative, it's a grand step, you know. Right. So that's some of the things that I do that I think we can all do whenever we encounter. Now this is because some people are on a different level than others when it comes to being able to control how your feelings and emotions, your mind, making sure that you don't absorb any negativity.
You don't let it bother you, yeah.
Right. So and then to be able to rub off the positivity to somebody else, I feel like that takes a certain level of, I don't know how to explain it.
Courage?
Control, or not courage, but like control. You know, because first you got to make sure we change ourselves. Right. It starts with ourselves, and then once we have like full control or have some kind of control over it, then we can start to help others in it. And even though they might not be asking for help or inviting you to help them or even know what you're doing when you're trying to help them,
Right.
but if we can just do that like incognito mode, I think that would be pretty cool.
I think so. And so one thing I wanted to mention about that is, and this is something, it's important because let's just say that something happened in the past of my life that has kind of forced me to be in the position where I am. Mm-hmm. And it's not a good position. It's not somewhere I want to be. So I was kind of forced into it by somebody else's actions.
Okay.
I can see why people are mad.
Right, because they don't have control. They
Right.
feel like they're not in charge.
So maybe that's there's a lot of things involved with that, I think.
I think there's a ton, and we can go on and on about this. For real.
But yeah, so anyway, so how to identify negative people, keywords, just, no, can't, won't.
I can't, yeah.
I can't, I won't. Oh, I don't have time. I wish I did. Mm-hmm. Oh, you always have time. I mean, it's up to you.
Blaming stuff on other people.
Right. And so that, I mean, and I think if you hear it from someone one time or two times, that's not necessarily a red flag. But if it's something that you hear over and over and over by the same person, mm-hmm. you can kind of guess that, that's just the other typical behavior is.
Yeah.
So what about on the other side, on the other hand, how to find positive people?
People who are energetic, I think.
Yeah, you can tell the energy on people. Their smile, their eyes, they're more receptive. Yeah, awake, receptive. And if you ask somebody else, how are you doing? Or if someone asks you, how are you doing? And they actually look you in the eye with the smile, unless they're trying to sell you something, like drugs or. Hey, how are you? Would you like to buy some weed?
Oh my God!
Not like that.
I don't think anybody's. I don't know. Don't ask me anything.
But you know what I mean, right? So if somebody comes up to you just out of nowhere with no intentions and nothing, not looking for anything in particular.
Right.
I mean, you can tell.
No expectations.
Or if you ask someone, hey, how you doing? And they turn back around, say, hey, I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. How are you doing? How's your day been? And what are you up to on this beautiful day?
Yeah.
Could be gray and, snowing or whatever. Yeah. But
it could be a storm out.
Yeah.
And it doesn't affect them.
That's right.
Mm-hmm. Like when it was raining, I was actually happy.
When?
Like this past raining season, like getting into the fall.
Yeah.
I'm like, yes, it's raining. Please rain. But you want to know why?
No.
Because I threw seed down in my grass.
Ah.
So if it rained, that means I didn't have to stand out there with the water hose.
Yeah.
You know?
So why? So for any reaction, see, that's a perfect example, right? Because you planted some seeds and you needed rain, and it actually rained, you're happy. Mm-hmm. Just pretend like something happens, like there's snow tomorrow, and you're like, yes, that's gonna help my grass for next year, right? Or my trees, or it's gonna help because I'm gonna be able to make me a hot cocoa without an excuse, if you always, as long as you're able to find something positive about anything that goes on in your life, I think it's a given. Mm-hmm. I mean, happiness is what's that word? I'm trying to. It's a given. Happiness is just a given, man. I mean, it's
inevitable.
There you go. You read my mind. So, and again, it all goes back to the beginning. We started talking. It's a choice. It's a choice. It's a choice. It's a choice.
Dude, I think Jason's gonna stack up on hats.
Oh man. Actually, Jason, I'm looking to buy some hats.
Can we buy some back so we can have more to give away?
No, just call. Just get on the phone with Sarah Monic. I'm sure they'll be happy to sing you some more.
No, yeah.
But yeah, so I think that's it, man. I think we kind of covered what we wanted to talk about.
Yeah.
And trust me, there's plenty of people out there that are willing to share their happiness with you. So when someone is willing to share their happiness with you, you make sure you let them.
Just accept it. And if
Because they're not going to come back around a second time. And if there's a time when you need it the most, you're not going to get it from them. So whenever you get it, take it.
for sure. Let's see. Anybody
Questions, concerns, complaints,
questions, concerns, or comments?
take them somewhere else. We don't take
I
complaints.
can see the comments
Dopamine.
now. I had to click on comments in order to see what.
Chris Luis Tapia, Elenita Benitez.
You know what?
Shout out to
No. Go on.
PMA positive dopamine. Jason.
Yeah.
Man. Yep. What else?
Just checking this
did
out.
we-
Oh, there's some more stuff. What is this? Oh, that's other stuff.
Oh, wait. There's a comment on there.
Yeah.
This is that's from Jason.
Oh yeah, we went that. Wait, what is this? Focus on I can, I will, I am, positive self-talk.
Absolutely.
Bam.
I will
social
because I
media.
can.
Yes. I will
Because
I can because I am. Bam. Right?
I think so. That sounds good.
I will because I can because I am.
That sounds good to me.
Yeah.
That
Because I
sounds
am
awesome.
Jason. Because I am Adrian. Because I am.
Are you really?
Not you, not me, but I'm just.
Are you who you think you are?
Oh snaps! I think we just got another topic.
Or are you who you think I think you are?
Well, it's like all Inception over here.
Are you who you think you are?
This is deep, man. This one's really deep. So we definitely have to.
You know, I've so
something with
okay. So you know, I've been going to this seminars and these classes, right? And I've been asked this question a couple times, and I'm just like, I don't know. I wish I had an answer for you.
Are you who you think you are?
No, it's like, who are you?
Who am I?
Who are you? I mean, if I asked you right now, who are you?
I feel like that's a trick question, but on the other hand, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how to answer that.
And that goes along with, are you who you think you are? Or are you Brian because your parents named you Brian?
So who am I?
But who are you?
I'm here.
No, who are you? No, where are you?
Who am I? What am I?
What part of you is Brian?
Dude, you're tripping me out, man. You're really tripping me out.
What part of you is Brian?
Now you're saying this stuff. Now me having the mind that I have, a
Right.
very analytical mind, and I'm not saying that I'm like super smart, right? Because I'm not.
Right.
I'm just saying that I
Process it
break
different,
everything
yeah,
down,
right.
and then I understand what Adrian's saying on how that can be broken down, or that I don't even know if it can, or if it's meant to be. And this is me right now. I'm just thinking aloud. I'm just breaking it down, and now it's tripping me out because I have no clue how to put that together.
So here's another one, even more mind-boggling, right? If I erase your right hand from you, are you still Brian?
My right hand?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, why not? What do you
Are you still Brian?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is Brian still intact? What if you lost half of your new body, or your arm, or your leg?
So
Yeah, it's really.
so then okay, so I understand what you're saying there.
It's
now,
really mind.
now whether it's my arms or my legs or my feet or my head, my face, my whole body,
so
my
what part
physical
of you
body,
is Brian? Yeah.
am I still me?
Right.
That's dumb, man. You're tripping me out, dude. I'm not joking around. I'm just getting.
Right.
And we didn't even.
But those kinds of questions where actually, you know what that does?
What's that?
That actually makes you think to a now. Huh?
No, go.
No, say it.
I was gonna say my subconscious is gonna have a field day in my dreams tonight.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You think so?
I think so. You've just activated something in my subconscious, and it's gonna.
I'm glad.
Dude, if
glad
I
I
wake up
did.
in the middle of the night from like this insane dream of like Inception and all that stuff,
Call me and write it down.
I'm gonna write
right.
it down for sure, and then I'll scream at you.
But yeah, anyway, we should be asking these questions on a regular basis. Who am I? Am I still the same person that I was 2 days ago or last week? Do I still have the same beliefs? Do I still have the same goals and vision? Hey. Anyway, that's
on the next live stream, not
the next life, I think.
I don't know. All right,
But
so
yeah,
there's a comment here by
Yeah.
Jason, a pretty long one. I scared a lady in the parking lot last week doing just that. I
Yeah.
was like, "Happy Wednesday." She's like, "What? Are you high?" I replied, "No, just wanted to say have a great day." She brushes me off, gets in her car, and backs up, rolls down her window, and was like, "Thanks," and drove off.
Yeah, but how long did it take for her to realize that all you wanted to say is
Right.
hello,
No,
happy
like,
Wednesday?
no other intentions other than to pass on positivity,
Yeah.
to pass it on.
Who's that? Denise O.T.
What does that say? Hey, Denise, thanks for the comments. Denise just entered a chance, maybe. You gotta, but this is, see, now we've got a watch party going on.
Yeah.
And then there's the actual live stream. So I think this was my mistake by creating a watch party.
Eh,
I was just kind of wanting to share with everyone. I'm sorry.
it's all good.
Yeah, because I'm not sure. Anywho, I think I should put the contest rules in the description because a lot of people don't catch the first part. And
Well, I was
and
going
then
to
when
say
they jump in, they have no clue about the contest.
Hey, Chris Lawson, are you still watching? What's up, amigo?
So I'm going to edit the description. Oh, can I
Why?
do that here? Edit video?
But the video's not over yet, is it?
It let me edit last time.
Okay.
Edit post.
He's gone.
Like.
That was what time?
Share. Comment.
But I think that
And share.
stopped the feed, I think.
That's just here, no? Oh yeah, we're still on.
Okay. Trying to for a chance to win.
Type much?
Hat or a shirt.
We'll just do a hat.
Okay.
And what's the date on Friday? Friday, October 11, 2019, 7 p.m. CST. Look at that. Official contest rules, man. I feel legit. Gotta disclose all of that information. Otherwise, people will be like, well, you said, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Know what I mean, Jelly Bean?
Yes, sir.
All right, cool, man. So I think we definitely hit on some really important
I think we did.
stuff. And this is for our benefit, right? Because we talk like this on a daily basis, right?
Yeah.
And like I said in our past live streams, that we've been wanting to do something like this. We didn't know what it was, whether it was a podcast, whether it was just
YouTube
videos and editing and putting it out there, and then an idea turned on in my head. I got a light bulb, and I'm like, hey, let me try live streaming. Let me see what that's like. All right, and then I fell in love with live streaming, and then I'm like, dude, let's do this.
Yeah,
on the live
it was
stream.
a good idea.
Yeah,
It's a good idea because this is allowing us to channel out our ¿cómo se dice inquietudes
inquietudes.
in English?
I don't know, what does that mean?
Our
Inquietudes, like inquieto.
yeah.
Inquieto is like uncontrollable
No.
or I don't know.
To channel out our ideas, thoughts, and so I'm sure some people will like it and benefit from it. Others
Yeah,
won't.
and
that's just the nature of it.
like we're gaining a lot from doing this because we're
learning.
We're learning off of each other. Now we're actually being more intentional with what we talk about because we know that you guys are watching, and we don't want to like step on anybody's toes or overstep or just like say things without even knowing what they mean. And so we're doing a little bit more research than normal, right? Instead of just analyzing, now we're both researching, we're learning, we're analyzing, and we're breaking it down and then putting the pieces back together to get to an understanding where we can actually start making a difference in our lives.
Yep.
Right?
That's right.
So, like I said, so I thank you guys for watching and sticking around.
Yep, absolutely.
And dude, like it really means a lot to us. You guys stick around and then give us the opportunity to be able to do something like this
For sure.
for an audience. It's just, and for me, because this is what I do on a daily basis as far as media is concerned. So I'm having a ton of fun. So believe me, you see me working a keyboard and the mouse, and I'm sorry if you feel disconnected sometimes, but until we can get an actual person to manage the live stream, like handle all the cutaways and
I don't know
the
though.
intro,
I don't know how that's going to be.
And all we have to worry about is just answering the comments or questions
or
and just
focusing on
right, and then not looking away and
camera.
stuff like having our phones. We'll get there. Well, that's for the future. Let's just focus on the now right now, and then just have fun together. But anywho.
So yeah, and also as Brian said, we're learning a lot from each other. At the same time, we want to learn from you, the audience. So your comments are we read every comment. So your comments are greatly appreciated, and we'll take suggestions or comments or anything.
Yep.
Positively, even if they're negative.
Bring on the negative stuff. I can handle it. Look at my YouTube channel. If you haven't seen my channel, dude, it's insane how much negativity there is on YouTube, or even on social media in general. Yeah. But I'm used to it. I can handle it. I can read a negative comment and be like, oh, okay. Well, sometimes I'll go in and just try to understand the person and see where they're coming from and try to make a difference in their life as best I can. But if that's all you have to leave is a negative review or a negative comment, then by all means do so. You have every single right to do so.
We need it.
Yeah. Exactly.
It's only going to help us grow.
It's going to help us identify more negative people.
Bam.
Bam, wham.
Thank you, sir.
Ma'am.
Oh, ma'am. Thank you, sir.
All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget about the contest. I'll try to be more... I'll try to be better on getting the information out there. So that way, whenever you stop by, you read the description, and you're like, oh, boom, comment, like, share. All right. But the contest is still alive. So if you're watching on the replay, be sure to like, comment, and share in order to be entered for a chance to win a ceremonic hat. And that's pretty much it. Stay tuned or keep a lookout for the Patreon page or membership. I don't know how that works. I got an account. I don't know, whatever it's going to be called. Well, yeah, for us it's an account. For
them is
the page or website or
page.
I don't know, our Patreon. Maybe it's just Patreon.
Yeah.
I'm working on it.
I think that's it. Patreon.
All right, guys. Thank you so much. Appreciate you, and we'll catch you guys on the next live stream. And I can't wait to identify. We're gonna do the same thing. I think that was pretty fun, right? When we identified the winner.
Yeah.
This way. We'll do the same thing for the winner of the next live stream, and we'll catch you guys later. And there's no bumper because I haven't created it yet. I was trying to do it today, but then we had to jump on. Anywho, whatever.
Don't even know. They didn't notice it.
Yeah, didn't notice. They're probably weren't like, "Where's the bumper, dude? What'd you do?"
What's a bumper?
What's a bumper? What does that mean?
From your car? You need a bumper? Bumper from your car?
Should we just go to like a fade?
Sure.
I don't even know it.
Yeah.
We're just gonna stop it.
Thank you. Good night.